Hello and welcome to WRFL TV. My name is Kristen and I'm here at Avalon Airport Oval, where Point Cook has just made history by winning their first senior premiership. In this episode, we'll check out all the highlights from the amazing game and interviews with the coach and captain. Let's check it out.
Against Box Hill. And we get things underway. Robertson and Varsamarcus in the middle of Churnside Park for the Division 2 Grand Final. Robertson both ends to it. Didn't win any meaningful tap down. The Dogs are going to get first hands to it. Lampy was on to play on.
He'll end up in the river.
All right, so Robinson, he'll have to kick at 55. I think he'll just be setting this. He lays into this. He's kicked it pretty well. It's not going to quite get there. Oh, that's a great mark. Flying high, I think it was Grigg. He rose from 4 back and took the mark. And he should have no issues kicking the opener.
That was a magnificent kick from Robinson.
He started well, Greg. This is the first time we've seen him. Looks a likely type. Got a bit of height about him.
Ian Denny mentioned him. Alex Grigg from pretty much point blank guides it through. And they've started well, the Dogs. 9 minutes into the grand final, they lead by 7.
And that was through Alex Grigg. So it's tossed back in. Pressure, Orsiello lays a good tackle and ball. So free kick will go to Andrew Orsiello. He's got 31 goals on the year. And this for a 14-point lead as we approach time on in this opening quarter.
He's been lively at the start. He's had a couple of snaps in that. He's got to get reward for his effort here.
Some pressure in that, so from about 20 out, slight angle, kicks on its way, he's got it. He's pumped up, 2 on the board for the Bulldogs, and they lead by 14 points.
Bounced in front of the attender target in green. The Dogs came up with it, but then they in turn turn it over. Here's Salukas running down the southern wing, kicks inside 50, out in front of Murray, who marks 48 metres out, doesn't fancy his chances, kicks inside the 50, that's a good kick.
It's played on.
Oh, it was a mark, they've played on, they got to finish, they do. They get there first, through Lewis Parsons.
Lockie Hill when he rests forward.
Out of defence, straight down the guts, aggressive, but it paid off. Hutchison lays it off to Eastwood, kicks them down the middle again, gathered by Dwyer. He could have moved a little quickly. He kicks in the Robinson direction. He's got the height, he should mark. Oh, and he does. No, he dropped it eventually. How's his ground level work? It's all right, he doesn't trust his kicking. He lays it back towards Milne, his teammate, who shrugs the tackle, gets around 1, 2, 3, and with the right foot drop punt to the line. It's a mark or a goal, it doesn't matter which one. It's going to be a goal anyway. On the goal line, the man with the footy is Joel Dwyer, who floated forward.
Should have let it go through.
It would have been a terrific goal regardless. Dwyer kicks the goal, and they got the first 3-point Cook. It's Grassbow, he spins out of trouble with the footy and then plays forward to the play to collect the ball. He does. Hand passes again into the 50. Then a centering ball. Occhiello's got to be good. Skipper reaches from the back. Occhiello on ground level, couldn't quite pull it in. He gathers this time, bounces it forward. Heberley's there and he goals. They just willed it forward, the Dogs.
Dispossessed. Now a hurried kick from Geyer, goes to full forward and almost a strong mark. Heberley, was that in the back? Yep. It was. Heberley first to the contest, wins the free kick and he'll go back on a tightish angle, but he's only going to have to kick at 20 metres.
And Denny said we're going to try and stretch them down for height-wise in that forward line, and at the moment it's working.
And his Robinson's become a real handful, isn't he, there? And then,
well, it's the luxury of Skipper going into the ruck. They've got the luxury of him resting forward.
So Heberley with 1 this afternoon, and this for a 34-point lead midway through the second quarter. He comes in, kicks on its way, he's got it, he's pumped up. So are all the Point Cook fans. It is 34 points to margin. Hill down low, he's got a runner going past in. Salukas uses him, he has time to have a bounce, runs to 45, goes towards goal. He's kicked an absolute ripper. What a goal there by Michael Salukas. The run and carry that Yarraville have been known for this season.
Gives it over the top.
45.
out and Michael to Lucas. He gets it back from Longmire, wheels onto his right boot, deep entry, getting back, Hughes there, Ford's there as well. It falls to Ford, can he finish? He didn't, he did the dummy, wheels onto the left, and goals.
Ruck now, paddles it towards the boundary line, right ducks under 1-2, so Easton Wood does, kicks a high ball to full forward, Longmire in a one-on-one, it's got it! The captain with some strength there, outworked his opponent and he'll kick from 2 metres out directly in front. He kicks the goal, does Lockie Longmire, gets his first of the afternoon.
Marcus perhaps wasn't pinged for holding the ball in the middle, but Matthew Taylor has the set shot, 45-degree angle out to the right to bring it back to a goal the difference, and that is a beautiful drop punt from the pocket. The first of the second half goes to Yarraville Seddon.
Purchase. Goes out in the Taylor direction on the Ford. Ford takes the mark. So keeps standing the man on the mark about 55 from goal. Ford goes with a centering ball, pops it up. Can they get a mark? And they can. Vasa Marcus used his height and he'll go back to level the scores at the 8-minute mark of the third quarter, and he'll kick from 20 metres out directly in front.
Yeah, the alarm bells are ringing.
Yeah, big miss by Heberley, wasn't it? So, Vasa Marcus, 13 goals in the season. Shouldn't have any troubles with this kick. Starts his walk in now. Tie the game up, kicks on its way, and he's got it. Scores level the 2018 Division 2 Grand Finals.
At the throw-in, comes down heavily, took it cleanly out of the ruck, it was smothered. Hitting the pack hard was Grigg. Under the pump, Connors, Grigg gets it again, how's the snap? It is a goal! They've wrapped it up, Point Cook. Goes the incisive 45 for Leicester. He's going to play on, we know that. Kicks in the Vasa Marcus direction, reaches up and gets over the back. They've got to make good on this. So Lucas doesn't back his speed in. He hooks it back to the hot spot. It's marked by Hargraves, who bounces through the goal. And a much needed one at that.
It's late in the third quarter. This is a big kick though. Kicks on its way. It's got it. First of the final quarter. Goes to the Eagles, cuts the margin back to 3 points later. 8-10, 58, Yarraville Seddon. Point Cook, 8-13, 61.
Little hand pass, but it's okay. It comes out towards Groves. He hooks a kick back. Here's Heberley. Can he pick it up? He wants to give it. No, he stops it. Candy. Magnificent by Heberley. And he gives it to him as well, Kirk Heberley. And goes up. He's been gargantuan today for them. Into the pocket. Out of bounds. The Dogs have won the Premiership in Division 2. Wow. An upset for the ages in the Western Region Football League. And the Eagles again capitulate on Grand Final day.
I'm with Premiership winning coach from Point Cook, Ian Denny. How does that sound?
Yeah, no, it sounds good. It's better than the runner-up conversation. Yeah, so no, we're really happy and very happy for the club. It's a new club, their first premiership, so part of history, I suppose.
And Yarraville have been the benchmark of the competition this year, haven't been beaten, and today you just came out firing and just didn't let up.
Yeah, it's a tough gig. I think, as I said at the start of the day when we did the media upstairs, I said I'd rather be in my position than Vinny's. It's better to be the hunter than the hunted, and we've been speaking about only having to beat them once for a long time, and so we were learning each time we played them. We didn't necessarily show them some of the things that we've got. We never had our full team on the park, or at least our setups that we wanted to stretch them. You know, they obviously got us on the outside, but we got them in the air. So today was a good day, so it sort of worked in our favour.
So you're pretty proud of the boys?
Very proud of them. I'm more proud, not so much, they still made the same mistakes. Like, it's a game of footy, you know, there's plenty of mistakes made, and we always get disappointed with errors, but I was really proud that they dug in. And it got tough, and I think the last couple of minutes, actually, I think we had probably even more legs than Yarraville. They tried their guts out as well. So it was a really tough game. I'm really glad it's a great showcase game for the competition. It's important that the Western region's known now as a competition. That people want to come and play footy. The first division's really tough. I mean, I coached St Albans there for a while, so I know how tough it is, and there's some really good players in that running around. But I think it's really healthy if you've got 3 divisions. I know it was a tough day for the Division 3 guys yesterday, actually not a bad day today, but yeah, just really glad to have won the game and be part of it. Yeah, so good.
Congratulations.
Thanks very much.
I'm with Premiership captain Mason Kipp. Congratulations. How does it feel?
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's a great feeling. We didn't know what to expect coming into the game, but no, to come away with a win, it's just awesome. Yeah.
And Yarraville have had your measure all year, and today it just clicked.
Yeah, we came in with a plan, and I think we executed it pretty well, and yeah, they just couldn't match it with us for most of the game. They came at us hard before half time, and yeah, we just ran over the top, which is good.
And I thought your defence was pretty impressive. They just kept taking intercept marks in the back line.
Yeah. This is probably the final series is when we've had our full back line in. We've been chop and change throughout the season, so to get them all back in finals has been fantastic. Yeah.
First year in the WRFL competition, and to win a premiership, I guess it's a perfect season, isn't it?
That's it. Yeah, couldn't have asked for anything more. Didn't know what to expect, but no, it's just cherry on top.
And talk us through the celebrations. What's tonight going to look like?
Back to the club rooms tonight. Kick on till whenever we fall asleep, and then back at the club tomorrow just for a bit of Mad Monday celebrations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm with President Ivo. Are you the happiest man in the world right now?
Is that the answer?
I think so. What an amazing game. The boys just clicked together on the right day.
Yeah, and like the thing about grand finals, WRFL will be very, very happy with today's game. It was a great game of footy. To Yarraville and everyone else that goes with their club and what they're going through right now, we understand it, but to our club, you bloody ripper. And a lot of hard work and, the reward's great, yeah. So very, very happy.
It's been a fantastic season for the juniors as well, and you won the inaugural netball premiership and now the Div 2 seniors. It's been a pretty great year for Point Cook.
Yeah, so we like inaugural. It's our inaugural year in the WRFL, coming over from the VAFA. Best decision the club's ever made, back to local footy. We love it, and just the people here today is testament to the decision we made. So the kids, watch out. We've got a truckload of kids coming through, so Point Cook's on the move, and you can see what's going to come, but we've just got to make sure we get it right. So it's good. Thanks, Kristen.
Congratulations.
Thank you, mate. Do I get another kiss?
Yeah, go for it.